incarnation before Judas Priest was Judas Priest. So how did it become Judas Priest, and where does that actual band name come from?
Yeah, well, so I quickly, in a nutshell, I went to, I think it was a school concert, and there's a blues group playing there, and all the girls and guys were trying to dance to this group, which was I talk a lot about. And they were called, I think they were called the Jug Band. That was kind of a popular blues name in the old days, and they had a singer called Al Atkins, and I thought the band were pretty cool, kind of. But the guitar player, who was a young lad, he was just 18, had a tragic. Well, in actual fact, I think he actually drove the group's van into a telephone kiosk, and he died. So it was all very tragic. But the band disbanded. And the bass player and the singer, Brian and Al, they got together and they decided they were going to form a new band. Now, this would be, I don't know, 68, something like that. 60, I don't know. It was such a long time ago. So they were going to form a new band and they were looking for a guitar player. And I don't know how I got to find out about it. I've got no idea. But anyway, I went round to their house and auditioned and didn't get the job because they were looking for pretty much a blues player, which I would already, in my own mind, I'd gone past that, because I was listening to Hendrix and the Cream and, more progressive blues artists, and so I was kind of into more, diverse, long improvisations, solos and stuff like that. So that didn't happen, but they went on to form a band called Judas Priest, and they hired another guitar player, and I think they were together for not quite a year, I don't think, and then they disbanded. And the story goes, I think, around about the time of an excellent album. I think it was Bob Dylan's first album, or very close to it, one of the albums. There was a song on there called Frankie Lane and Judas Priest. So I think that's where the guys had the name from, which was super, super cool, because I'd heard the name Judas Priest. I actually saw it spray painted on the side of an old van, right, driving through the housing estate, and I'm thinking, I tell the story in the book, I'd give anything to be in that van. There's this long-haired dude, I had long hair as well, driving the van, and I thought, I want to be in that band, I want to be in that van. So later, the two guys came in and they were watching just myself, Ian, and a drummer doing all of our improvisations, and Al said, "Can I join the band?" And we said, "Yeah, great, but we've got to keep the name Judas Priest because it's so cool." But that was all before electricity, I think, Jess.
It's we'll talk about that a little bit more because I got into the band into the mid to later 90s, and we'll talk about